All right, everybody, welcome back to week number
12.
12 predictions. I don't know why. I don't like this 12.
Week number 1 plus 2.
1, 2.
12
predictions. What do you got? Well, I'll tell you what we got.
Hey.
We have.
I missed that last week.
We have, by the way, our records, overall records are.
Which, to be completely honest, are both pretty dismal.
They're not as good as
Both
previous years,
not
but
that
we're gonna fix it. Dustin is 16 and 13. That's almost an average record.
Hey,
almost 500.
I'm normally 500 or below.
That's true.
So
That's true.
can we notice the improvement?
Yes. You're only 2 games below me.
You need to articulate better.
You're only
you don't
2
need,
games.
You don't need the wrong things coming out here.
You're only 2 games below me.
Yes.
And I'm 18 and 11 overall.
Yes.
So we shall see what we shall see.
What a low below.
We're gonna go to week number 12. We have the Thursday night game, the Chiefs, who are 7 and 3, coming off a big win against the Seahawks, which I called.
Of course.
Against the
5-game winning streak.
Yes,
that came out
against the 10-game losing streak. I'm actually.
If you throw in last season,
Well, yeah,
more
it's a
than
20 game. There's no way the Raiders win this game. So I am going with Andy Reid and the Chiefs.
I'm going with the Oakland Chiefs. Ooh, which one?
All right.
Which one?
Come on, who are you going with?
The Chiefs.
All right, thank you. I don't know why I'm saying thank you. The 2 and 8 Titans are at the 7 and 3 Eagles. Obviously, this isn't even going to be close.
Go with the Eagles.
Yeah, not going to be close. I think the Eagles. Here we go. I called 35-31. I was a little off. I'm going to call 38-14 Eagles.
I'm going to call 30-13.
Okay. I can see that.
I like those weird numbers.
Lions.
Missed one.
Oh yeah. The Browns, who are 6 and 4, are at the.
Yes.
This is what I went into last week. I don't agree with this.
Yes.
The division leading Falcons, who are 4 and 6.
Yes.
When you are winning a division at 4 and 6, stop. No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No! When you're winning a division at 4 and 6, something's wrong.
No, that's
Seriously.
That's
pathetic.
That's qualification for division abolishment.
And what's going to be sad is next week we're going to come on the show and say the division-winning Falcons, and they're 4 and 7 because the Saints will also be 4 and 7. 4 and 7 is winning your division. Seriously, it should not be. It should not be the playoffs.
We did
Sick of this crap.
It's okay.
Browns will win this game easily. Won't even be close.
I am tempted to pick the Falcons just for fun, not because I believe they win. Okay, let me put that out there right now.
Are you going to do it and ruin your record or no?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to ruin it anyway. No, I'm going to go with the Browns.
Oh,
I don't feel safe enough to do it.
The 7 and 3 Lions, who are coming off a loss, couldn't even score a touchdown.
Patriots, moving on.
Against the Patriots, who are probably the best team in the league.
Moving on.
8 and 2. I'm going with the Patriots here.
Moving on.
So Patriots, okay. The 7 and 3 Falcons, who might be.
I don't know why you called the Packers the Falcons, but it's the.
Wait
Packers.
a second. What? No.
You just said the 7 and 3 Falcons.
Oh.
Don't.
Are at the Packers.
No.
And they're going against the Vikings, who are 4 and 6. What?
So who is playing this game? It's the Packers, versus the Vikings. The Packers are going to win. The Yellick and the Dust both pick the Packers.
Right.
Moving on.
All right, the 1 and 9 Jaguars are at the 6 and 4 Colts, coming off a tough loss. I'm going with the Colts in this one.
Andy Luck, leader in the passing. He continues to lead.
The 6, 3, and 1 Bengals are at the Texans, who are coming off a surprising win against whoever they played. They're 5 and 5 right now.
The Browns.
The Browns, yes.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm actually going with the Bengals. I think the Bengals get it done. Yep.
Where is it at?
It's at the Texans, surprisingly.
Nah, I think the Bengals are too good. I'm going with
All right.
the Bengals.
So far, we're all the same. This one,
so now
maybe until this one. So now, the 2 and 8 Jets
Oh,
are
get
at
out of here.
the
I'm
5
picking
and
the
5
Bills. Get
Bills.
off of my face.
Nope, I'm picking the Jets.
No. No.
Jets get it done.
Michael Vick.
Bills couldn't even get it done against the Dolphins. They couldn't even score. He stinks.
You're only pissed because I beat you in that game.
You're right. You're actually right. I am. That game really. I was just like, really.
That's the game he wins?
That's the game he wins against these two track teams? Hell no. So you know what? No. I'm going with the Jets in this one.
Okay.
Bills are going to be my 49ers team of like 2 years ago when I never pick them again.
Beaters.
The Buccaneers, coming off a huge win against the Redskins, 2-8, are at the Bears, who are 4-6. Even though both teams stink out loud, I'm going with the Bears.
Yeah, Bears.
Bears? Okay.
Bears.
The Cardinals, who are 9-1, are at the Seahawks, who are 6-4, coming off a loss. I'm going with the Seahawks. I think the Cardinals finally come down to earth. They can't keep winning.
I think this is where the Cardinal Patriot tilt starts.
I agree.
So now they're both, after this week, they're both going to be 9-2, and then the Patriots will.
Absolutely.
So, I'm going to go with the Seahawks as well, especially 12th man. They're in Seattle. Seahawks do well at home.
The Rams, who are coming off a huge win. The Rams are 4-6, fighting
against the reverse 6-4
Chargers. Lightning bolts. I'm going with the Chargers in this one. I don't think the Rams have enough to win.
I'm going to go
two
with the
straight.
Chargers. I like the Chargers. I was in San Diego once. It's a nice city. I like the Chargers.
Good. The the Dolphins are 6-4 and going against the Broncos, who are 7-3. No, you know what? I can see it. The Dolphins will win this game. I know. I keep doing it.
Oh,
the Dolphins will win this game.
Did we switch bodies? Oh man. The Broncos. It's at Denver.
And you're probably right.
They're going to be so angry.
I know.
That they lost to the Rams. They're not going to let the Dolphins.
And look, I'll admit defeat right now, but
although to be honest, I think you have a better chance in this than the freaking Jets winning. That's
I'm gonna have a horrible record this week.
I'm going to not even show up next week if you win both of those games.
The Redskins, who are 3-7,
yes,
now at the bottom of the division with the Giants, are at the 49ers, who are 6-4, coming off a win against the Giants. I do think the 49ers win. However, I don't think it's as close as we're expecting. I really don't.
You don't think it's as close?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be as
blowout.
Right. I think it's going to be pretty close, actually.
Yeah, because the Redskins,
49ers don't look that great.
They're not, and you know, the Redskins are like the perfect example of a blind squirrel finding a nut. Like, they do it all the time, so I have to.
The Cowboys, this is it. Sunday Night Football. Yeah. I don't know why I said this is it. 7-3 are at the Giants, 3-7. The Eagles and Cowboys will both be 8-3 after this week. There's no way the Giants, with Eli Manning throwing 5 interceptions, are going to beat the Cowboys. There's no way. So obviously the Cowboys will win this game in New York.
I feel like with those 2 games you picked, I can afford to pick the Giants.
Okay.
But I can't. The Cowboys.
Huh. The 6-4 Ravens are at 4-6 Saints. Saints will be 4-7 and atop their division. Pathetic. The Rams are the Ravens are gonna win this game.
Either team would win this game, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Ravens win this game. Mike Yellick picked 3 games on this list and throw them up there as the Yellick games of the week.
All right. I think the Lions at Patriots is going to be a good game.
Book it.
7-3 at 8-2. I think the Cardinals at the Seahawks, a division game. That will be another good game. 9-1 at 6-4. And you know what? It's always going to be nice to see our division opponents going against each other. I think the Cowboys at the Giants will be another
Sunday night
hard-hitting game. Okay. And I could see that one too. So
the Yellick is picked. The Dust will pick.
Don't say the Titans and Eagles, because your 2 teams that you love.
No. My game. No. My games of the week.
Go ahead.
First, I think this is going to be a good game. Bengals and Texans.
Okay.
That's going to be a good game.
Okay, I can see it.
It's going to be interesting.
Okay.
And I think that goes with the game of the week. One of my games of the week. as we're picking. I'm also going to agree with the Cardinals and the Seahawks as another game of the week. And only because it's going to be your new 49ers, a game that I really want to see now, due to your pick, is the Jets and the Bills. Because I want to see it now. I want to watch it with you.
So dumb. So dumb. But I can say, each week we were having these, what do I get to choose and everything like that for.
Well, you can't tell them now.
Well, I'm just gonna choose it right here.
You can't do that.
But it's not gonna be anything to do with you now.
Nope, you can't do that. You can't. It
Why
has
not?
to be a surprise. It's producer's orders. Has to be a surprise.
Well, I'm breaking out something right now then.
Okay, go ahead. Break out the windbreaker.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Here it is.
Just so you know, this is a surprise to even me. This will not be a weekly thing.
And because I won the last 2 weeks,
No.
here we go.
No, we're not
The
doing
belt is back.
We're not doing belts. We're not doing belts. This is just a weird thing. We're not doing
Here it is. I'm the champ again.
No, we're not doing belts. Don't get it twisted. Okay, we were trying to be more professional this year. A belt with tape on it is not professional.
It's a nice belt with tape.
It's not.
It's a WCW United States Championship, actually, to be exact.
No.
By the way, I want to put a thing out there. I believe it's 3 weeks from now. We will be filming outside with this Christmas Light Spectacular.
In the warmth.
It's freezing out there now. It's about 18 degrees.
It's 20 degrees. 20 degrees.
Then it's November, early November. Mid-November.
Mid-November, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not fun, really. If it's going to be this cold, I want snow on the ground.
Thank you. Me too. By the way, we still have a couple minutes here. I just want to get to something right now. And this is obviously NFL.
Are you going to surprise me again with something?
No, I'm not. I am... What team? Okay, here we go. We're going to both pick one team.
Figuring out how to word this.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Pick one team, and then I'll obviously choose mine, because this is what I'm thinking of the whole time. Pick one team that is surprising you the most. They could be in a bad way, it could be in a good way, it could be like, wow, how is it? Any team. One team who surprised you the most so far.
I like this. Can I look at the schedule?
Yes, there it is.
Can I look at the schedule?
Yes.
A team that is Browns.
Okay.
Browns.
Okay, now why have they surprised you?
It's super surprising to me because, this is a team that actually folded and then came back. Okay? They never really gotten anywhere, and they were literally on nobody's radar. Absolutely no one.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that a lot of people even forgot they existed. And then they just come out, they're just out of pocket. I think they're doing very well. It's 6-4. It's not that great. You're one game away from 500
Right.
ball, but still, this is a team that's usually lumped in with my Titans and the Jaguars and the Raiders with like barely any wins, mostly
Right.
losses. I'm really surprised by the Browns, and you know me, I love team play, and I think that there's not one blowout star on that team. They're all gelling well, and they win as a team, they lose as a team. I like them. I like them. I'm surprised by the Browns.
Now,
Because I'm one of those people that forgot they existed.
I gotta say,
Oh no.
and this goes, and you'll know where I'm going right when I say his name. Hey, Andy Reid. I gotta admit, last year when they were, 7-1, and I said, well, they were winning games, and I'm like, they're not playing anyone. They're just this is such a fake record, and they're gonna come back down to earth. And now they're 7-3, and at the top of their division against the Broncos.
You gonna thank them for doing that for the Eagles?
I was wrong. The Chiefs are a really good
Say that
team.
again.
I was wrong. I was
Doesn't
wrong.
say this often, folks.
The Chiefs are a really good team. Kansas City, I'm sorry I ever disrespected you. You're a good team. I think you're going to make the playoffs again. And Andy Reid is a good coach. I cannot believe I'm saying this. Look out for the Chiefs in the AFC playoffs because they're going to be a team to be reckoned with.
Honorable mention Saints in the opposite direction. You guys are doing horrible. What's going on? Drew Brees. It's like somebody closed the window. Now there's no draft.
I hope. You know what?
If there is a draft, it will be their pick because it'll be high.
I really hope.
A whole lot of
I
points
hope
there.
if the Eagles don't win the division, they make the wild card as the whoever would have to play against the NFC South.
Oh.
Because I mean that's like a first round bye. I'm like, all right, well we have a bye anyway. We're playing the 7 and 9, and you know what? That's even being lucky.
That's nice. That's being nice.
7 and 9. That's a losing record, but
Thanks.
you may be 6 and 10 and win that division. I never thought I'd see the day that somebody's 6 and 10 and wins a division. That's pathetic.
Judging by the Falcons and the Saints, I mean, to be completely
4 and 7
honest,
this week. Yeah.
They could easily go 4 and 11 too, or 5 and 11 as well.
No,
That's
come
pushing
on.
it, but
That
hey,
is pushing.
think about it. If the Falcons or the Saints lose or one of them loses every game but one, and the rest.
Well, they do play each other, so that's guaranteed.
Guaranteed one win.
Right,
so
yeah.
if that's the one win that either of those teams get,
That'd be awful. I can't believe the 2 and 8 Bucks are only 2 games out of first place in their division. Can you imagine the Bucks coming back from behind and winning this division?
the hopes are alive, folks. The
That's such a
hopes for
joke
everyone
of a
are
division.
alive in the NFC side.
Such a pathetic joke of a division.
Yes.
All right.
I want to be in that division
Yeah, the Eagles would have that
because
division
my
wrapped up in October.
skill qualifies for that division.
And with that,
I'd be like Dwight Freeney.
the Eagles would have that wrapped up in October. That division. We'd be resting our stars the rest of the year at that point.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, it would be. And with that, we will see you next week right here. By the way, stay tuned because Dustin, well, not stay tuned, but Dustin has been really vocal on Twitter. So make sure you follow the Twitter. That's at PA Sports Talk.
Yes.
And also the Instagram at Sports Talk, all spelled correctly. So
Yes.
with that,
I talk a lot.
we will see you right here next week, right here on Ba-da-da-dum Sports Talk. We're coming back next week.